Hey guys, Bubfish here on the BunchaSquares SMP, and it has been a hot minute since I've actually recorded a video. And sorry about that. I've actually recorded 2 episodes between my last upload and now, and both of them wound up corrupting. So I couldn't use the files, I couldn't upload it, and you missed a lot of fun stuff. You missed my retaliatory prank at Hollow, which is just okay, which is fine, because it didn't actually work anyhow, apparently. Apparently he figured it out just in time, and it prevented him from accidentally spewing a bunch of chickens all over his base, which would have been pretty funny, but anyway. So, yeah, I'm here in my base, and I've probably expanded a few things that you have not seen, so let's get right into it. I've got the full beacon beams, if I haven't shown that off already, coming down here. The potions room is coming along quite nicely. My villagers down here have been generating golems, which has not been the plan, but they've been wandering all over my base, so I've decided to just leave them. They're useful. Over in here, well, we have all sorts of cool things. What is this? Hinsel Mansion's making an iron farm, I guess, and he needed access to some villagers that I'd brought through. What is he doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't even know, but yes. Okay, so coming back down in here, I honestly don't remember what the last thing I showed you guys was, because it has been quite a while. It's been over a month now. And the last time I was here, it was some sort of weird alternate dimension thing. Okay, and if you come even further down here, I'm really proud of this. It's a wall. Once again, I don't know exactly what's going on here. But yeah, no, there's spawners down here, which is why I've cleared this area out. There were a couple of, yeah, spawners. So all that's going to be done. But this is the really exciting thing. The forge. I spent so long on camera trying to get this all to work. And then the video just never happened. So, sorry about that. I never died in the lava, although I totally could have, and that would have been hilarious. But yeah, this is what we've got. It's a lot of lava, a lot of trips to the nether for this thing. But yeah, anyway, things are going quite well on the realm overall, I would have to say. It's been quiet though. It's been very, very quiet. So it makes me start to wonder, do I keep going with BunchaSquares as is? Because the future plans are very much up in the air for the realm right now. It's not that not a ton of people have been on lately at all. Hinsel Mansion has been on quite a bit. Hollow Knight has been a bit more frequent, but really a lot of builds are just kind of sitting there half finished. And I think the 3 of us may be the only people who've been on here for some time. Hinsel Mansion did have his birthday recently, and we did some cool stuff then. We took on the Ender Dragon, but ooh, and glowstone dust. Okay, so that's not nothing. That's not nothing. Okay, that is everything and nothing. Okay, so I've made a few diamonds there, but really not a whole lot of people are on that need to buy anything anymore. Everybody's pretty overpowered and are only paying out of the generosity and the goodness of their what have you. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be going with this. If this is time to take a break from BunchaSquares and maybe go somewhere new, try something different. I'm curious, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. Maybe if you feel like going down there. It's probably pretty empty down there too. My channel hasn't been doing much lately, but let's see if we can get in and start whatever project we have for the day. Well, I'm thinking about it though. It might be a good idea to just kind of take a refreshing look at what has been going on in this base lately, or actually what's been going on in the world lately. As you can see, this area is mostly complete. Oh, somebody took my beacon. I had another beacon right here. What is this? Somebody has stolen my beacon. Went to visit the end, having fun, the sea beacon. I'm guessing that's Hollow. He's the only person who's been on that would be stealing beacons out of nowhere. So Unless, of course, Hinchel Mansion's just got it into his mind that he can just take my beacons. Anyway, so I'm going to fly up and over here. Let's see what we've got. This is the... this is the iron farm. I think Hinchel Mansion's made this a little harder than it needed to be. Is he killing the golems manually? Whoa, okay, I don't think that's a very great notion. That's interesting. I didn't think that this would be able to work being so close to the other industrial stuff here. I don't know if I've shown you this. I don't think I have, but this is an industrial creeper farm with a little bit of overflow. So I'm just going to grab that overflow real quick. How's it looking for gunpowder? Yeah, Hinchel Mansion, I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to take a few stacks of gunpowder from you. And give some of that back. Otherwise, none of this will ever unload, and we'll just wind up with a ton of it everywhere. Look at all these cats. Look at all this stuff that's not getting picked up because the carts aren't running. Goodness sakes. You know what? I'm gonna help even more. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to... Can you... Yeah. I'm going to take that much gunpowder. Wow. This, I've never seen something like this with just straight overflow everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is cute. Steve. Steve, what are you doing on there, zombie chicken thing? That's just crazy. A gunpowder farm that's overflowing with gunpowder. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so what is today's plan? I kind of feel like learning to do something with redstone, and then I look at it and I decide I don't want to, but maybe, what do I have for projects here? I could straighten out one of these spawning rooms and turn it into a spawning room for something. I do have a guardian egg that I crafted a little while back. That could be good. I could make a guardian spawner here. Maybe. Or I could do a guardian spawner down one of the other hallways that I have in the bottom of my base. Okay, so we have one right there, and just down the hallway we have a second one. So we could convert these into whatever creatures we wanted to, but maybe I'll leave that up to you guys. I do have the guardian egg, and that will be one of them, but maybe we can double our efforts here and make one a... I don't know. What else do we have? We could make it another witch spawner to replace the one that's up top. I mean, I don't want to replace the one that's up top. In fact, I don't even really use that one. So if I use this one, what I'm going to do is have a fishing machine here, an auto fishing machine, and one auto spawner here and one auto spawner there. And that should give me, you know, double drops from pretty much everything. And maybe if I position this correctly, I might be able to get XP. Maybe I could make an automatic bone farm or something like that out of these. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, a lot of this is going to hinge on what other people want to do with this world as time goes on here. This world is kind of... I don't want to say it, but BunchaSquares is kind of dead right now. Kind of dead. Not in the sense that it's not going to come back or I'm not going to make a season 3, but you better bet I will. But I almost feel like a lot of people have just kind of done what they wanted to do on here and just moved on. So next season, let's just sit down here and have a quick chat about season 3, if and when that will come to pass. Now, the reason I haven't had all the time in the world to be making these videos is because, you know, a lot of real life things going on, as you do. But it's also just because, you know, it's only so fun when there's 1 or 2 people playing. You really need a bigger group of people for something like an SMP, and this season has not delivered. Season 1 was amazing. Season 1 was absolutely... It might be one of my favorite gaming experiences ever. Probably the best. And I love it to bits. And this season has been pretty great, but pretty great for me. as in, like, I've been the one building and playing and making cool things, and everybody else is kind of, you know, a kind of a weak reception, let's just say. Like, it was really going to gear up to be bigger and better than ever before, and now it's just kind of fizzled out a little bit. So, here's the deal. I'm thinking of switching from a realm to a server, because currently I'm running on a realm, which means I can only have 20 people maximum, with 10 people playing at a time, and it gets kind of slow pretty quickly when you do that. But if I had a server, it'd be a similar price to what I'm paying right now, and it would allow for 30, maybe 40 people. And if I could get that many people together, then, and if only a few of them were recording, it would still feel a whole lot more lively, and there'd still be a better community. And not to say that the community hasn't been great for BunchaSquares as is, but BunchaSquares Season 2, it just really hasn't had a community. I'm going to dance on the table for a minute. You get the point. You get the point. So, I'm just going to put this out as a call to action for anybody who would like to be part of BunchaSquares Season 3. Go ahead and contact me now. Just go right on ahead, because I'm going to be, hopefully in the months ahead, as we find more out about the Nether update. Yes, the Nether update, which is going to be a huge deal and going to change a lot of things. We'll hopefully find out more about that in the near future. But as we find out more about the next major update to Minecraft, I will start making preparations for Season 3. And I think the bee holiday update is probably going to still be on this world. It'll kind of depend. It's kind of hard to decide right now. And I might take a hiatus from this series longer than a month. I don't know. It kind of depends. Yeah. So anyhow, I guess that's really all that was on my mind for today. I know it's a bit of a bummer. I know it's a bit of a probably not what anybody tuned in for, and it's a bit of a ramble, but yeah. So, I'm going to probably call this video here. And maybe I will make another one in the next week or two where I make some actual building progress or something. But for right now, this has been this time. That'll be that time. Looking forward to next time, so I will catch you then. Yeah. Bye.